Hi guys, welcome to MS Power Automate. In today's video, we will be going through the different type of Excel actions. The different type of Excel actions are launch Excel, attach to running Excel, read from Excel worksheet, save Excel, write to Excel worksheet, close Excel, set active Excel worksheet, and lastly get first free column or row from Excel worksheet. So there are also other different actions, but we will go through the most common Excel actions. So in this case, let's go through the Launch Excel. To open a new document, you may select this with a blank document option. Otherwise, if you would like to open an existing file, you may select and open the following document. You may need to enter the document path or you may select a file. To view the Excel while the process is running, you may enable this Make Instance Visible. In the advanced option, you can also enable the load add-ins and macros. Do take note, there is also a variable produced called the Excel instance. This variable will be used for other further actions such as read from Excel worksheet, write to Excel worksheet, set active Excel worksheet, or get first free row on the column. Okay, so you can also attach to a running Excel. So in this case, for example, I would like to attach this document. Okay, but in this case, I need to launch the Excel first. Okay, next, I would like to show a save Excel example. Okay, so if you want to save the Excel, we will require to indicate the instance, and there are also different type of save mode. Save document or save the document as other different types. You may also select a different type of format. Okay, other than that, you can also use the close Excel. You can also choose to save the document before closing. Okay, now let's move on with the read from Excel worksheet. There are different ways to retrieve the value in Excel. So in this case, there are few options here available. The value of a single cell or values from a range of cells. Okay, you may need to indicate the start column and the start row. On the advanced option, you may choose to get the cell contents as a text, and it will produce a variable called the Excel data. So this really depends. If you choose a single cell, it will return a string variable. If you choose a range of cells, this variable will be produced as a data table. And you may need to indicate the start column, start row, end column, and end row. Okay, so let's try to make this one example. I want to start at column A, row 1. I end at column B and row 2. And I would like to enable the first line of range contains column name. Okay, so in this case, the end cannot be empty. Let me double check. Okay, 2. See? Okay, let me open the file. Okay, so in this case, I have up to 3 rows. Alright, so if I were to run this, it will launch my Excel here. And then, if you can see here under my Excel data, I have 1 rows and 2 columns. Okay, so in this case, I read I start from column A and 1 and at column B 2. So I read from here, I end here. That's why I only have one rows of record. So how do we make this dynamic? In this case, what we can do is you may want to select this get first free row or column. You indicate the Excel instance. They will provide you a variable called first free column and first free row. Once you click save, in this case, you may choose to select here at column A and add first free row. Okay, let's try run and we see the output. So it returns me 4 rows and 2 columns. So we compare, it only returns me up to 1 and 2 and everything. Okay, so in this case, this actually makes this set of script more dynamic. Let's say I try to increase the number of rows. Okay, let me run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rows. But they give me 7 rows. Okay, let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One of these is empty. Why is it empty? It's because a data table will always start with 0, the index. Okay, the index will always start from 0. This one will be row 0, row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. But in this case, when we get the first free row, the value here is 8. So in order to make this more dynamic, you have to put here first free row minus 1. Okay, close the Excel and run again. Mhm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, since we already get the correct records, now let's move on with the write to Excel worksheet. In this case, I need to indicate the Excel instance and the value to write. So in this case, I would like to choose a unspecified cell. Alright, I need to indicate the column. Let's say I put as column B. Row, at which row? I need to select the first free row. Alright, the value to write, I will do hello. Click save. So let's try to run the board again. Okay, as you can see here, the hello is already written in this Excel form. That's all for the most common Excel actions. So if you're keen to learn more, do remember to subscribe our channel as we have constant update and tutorial video on Microsoft Power Automate Desktop. Thank you.